Stampers! Today we're going to make this little album. Let me show you what it looks like. So this is the front, and then you're just going to flip the pages. And then on the inside I put little inserts so you can journal or you can put pictures. So it's like a little scrapbook. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm just going to make one of the pages with you today. Okay, so believe it or not, this book is using a toilet paper roll, or you can use a paper towel roll. So what you're going to do is you're just going to flatten out the cardboard, and you'll want to use your bone folder. Get that as flat as you can. It's not going to be super flat because it's cardboard, and I'm just going to trim this off here. So just run your bone folder across that a few times just to kind of get it somewhat flat. And that's going to be your front page. So I'm using the designer paper called Pick Your Poison, and these pieces are cut at 4.5 by 2 5/8. Okay, so then for the insert, I cut the black cardstock at 4 1/4 by 2 3/8, and then the designer paper is cut at 4 1/8 by 2 1/4. Okay, so first you're going to go ahead and add your sticky strip, which is this. And I went ahead and did that already. So I went ahead and added the sticky strip along the top and the bottom on both sides. And then on the designer paper that's going to cover this, you're going to add the sticky strip on the end. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this one because I did the other ones already. So I'm just going to add it to the end. Okay, so then you're just going to go ahead and peel off your backing of your sticky strip. And you'll want to use sticky strip because the snail does not adhere the designer paper very good to your toilet paper roll. Okay, so then working with your cardboard here, I'm just going to work one side at a time. Peel off the backing. And then I'm going to take the designer paper and I'm going to layer this right over top of that cardboard. And I cut it a little bit long and maybe a little bit wide, but what you want to do first is adhere your paper and then just trim off the edge. So you get a perfect alignment, just like that. Okay, so then we're just going to work the other side. I'm just going to peel that off. And take this piece and do the same thing. Then you're going to trim the edge again. Okay, so then the insert, what I did is I'm just going to take the round tab punch and I took some pumpkin pie and punch that out. And I'm just going to go ahead and fold that in half. Put some adhesive on this. And then take the black piece of cardstock. I'm just going to make that a little tab on the end. And then adhere the designer paper to the front of that. You can do both sides, but I'm only going to do the one. Okay? And then this will slide right into your little pocket. Okay, so then I went ahead and made another one to show you how I use the Crop-a-dile to line up the holes. So first you're going to go ahead and remove your insert, and you're just going to punch a hole at the bottom of your cardboard. Okay, then you're going to take your other one, and you're just going to line up the holes on top of each other. It's a tight fit. There we go. And you're just going to punch your hole out. And you line it up. So depending on how many pages you want for your book, you're just going to take each page and line it up, and then you're just going to punch your hole. And then your inserts slide in there. And then I have the 1-inch book rings, and I bought these at Staples. And you're just going to open that up and slide your pages onto the ring, just like that, and then close it up, and there's your little book. And then you can just put your inserts inside Now this one would be a different color. Let me show you the other book here. I put the basic gray, pumpkin pie, and black for my tabs. And then I added the basic rhinestones. Now let me show you some of the layers here that I did on my pages. I did this one, and this one. Let me show you what I did for that. Okay, so for the front of the book, this one right here, what I did is I used the pumpkin pie with the 1 3/8 circle punch, and then the round tab punch with the black, and then the large oval punch with the designer paper, and then I used the small oval punch for the little pumpkin right here. So that was for the first page. And then for the second page, I used the decorative label punch, and then the extra large oval punch, and then I stamped the greeting, and then I did the little square for the flag. So that one's for the second page. And then for the last page, I used the star punch, but you could also use the 5-petal flower punch because the star punch is no longer available. But what I did is I punched the stars out with the black and the designer paper, and then I used the extra large oval punch, and then the 2 3/8 scallop circle punch with the pumpkin pie. And then that made for that label there. So that's it. Hope you have fun. See you later. Bye.